So some people think it's crazy I do my lash lifts, so I decided to record a video to show you guys that it really isn't that crazy. So the first step is to make a mess because I wouldn't be me without spilling something and remove my makeup in the process. I have mascara on in this video, so I'm removing my mascara. Once that's done, I'm applying my lash rod to my eyelid. I like using a small lash rod because I have long lashes, and when you're using a small lash rod on long lashes, it actually gives you a dramatic lift. So I am now lifting my lashes up over the rod. I'm holding the lash rod down with my other hand to stabilize it so that it doesn't move around or lift my lid up and over. This is important because if your eyelid kind of rolls out and over, it doesn't give you the results you're looking for. So I'm stabilizing the lash rod while I'm lifting the lashes over it. And this step is so important because how the lashes lay is how they're going to set. So I always take my time with this and make sure they're all super straight up, high into the sky. And once I got done doing that, I started perming them. So it's a two-step process essentially. So the perming step and the setting step. So step one is perming my lashes. I like to cover it with plastic to hold the lashes in place. And then I repeat the same exact process on the other eye. I apply my lash rod, make sure it is nice and down. Then I start lifting my lashes up and over that rod. Again, taking my time, making sure everything is straight upwards, nothing is crisscrossed. I'm so picky with this step with myself and with my clients. So, I like to take my time. Again, once that's done, you're going to apply your perming solution. I apply it to the base of the lashes and the middle part of my lashes, never to the tips. This solution can definitely burn your eyes, so I like to just take my time and be very careful with applying it. And once I have that going, I start my 14-minute timer. Once my timer goes off on the other eye, I begin my removal process. So I'm using Q-tips to remove step one off of my eyelashes. And I'm doing this kind of like up and out sort of movement so I don't get any on my tips. Then I apply the second solution to my eyelashes. This is the setting solution, so this neutralizes any of the perming chemicals. I start my timer, I cover it with plastic, and I repeat the same process on the other eye, where I'm using a Q-tip to remove it, taking my time, applying the solution again. This is the neutralizing solution, so this is step two. Again, applying it to where step one laid in your lashes. You cover it with plastic, you start your timer, and then you're done. So now I'm removing step two after my 14-minute timer went off, and I am tinting. So I'm using a blue black tint. My lashes are already black, so I feel like blue black gives it a little bit more of like that umph of darkness. Then I'm going to repeat the same process of removing step two on my other eye using a Q-tip. Once that's done, I'm applying that tint and letting it sit for about 10 minutes. As you can see, I'm really saturating it with product just so I can make sure it's all tinted properly. Then you're going to do a little dance and wait. And then when your timer's off, you're going to remove the tint off of your eyelashes and then remove the lash rod off of your eyelids. There is glue on here, so I'm removing the glue and then removing the lash rod. And then just keep cleaning any glue off, any tint, and then you brush your lashes and repeat the same process on the other side where you're removing all the tint and then you're removing the glue from the lash rod on your eyelid. You remove the lash rod, wipe off any excess glue or tint. You're going to keep wiping until everything is off, and then you're going to brush your eyelashes, making sure that they're all untangled. There's no product on them. And then you're going to bat your eyelashes and call it a day. That's how I do it.